used 292 BHDS Coachmen Freedom Express here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. I apologize if the wind kicks up a couple times. We've got a little bit of a rain front moving in here. I don't use a big fancy camera with the wind socks and the stuff you see on ESPN. We try not to make a big production out of things. Camping's supposed to be simple, direct, fun. It's not supposed to be a lot of production and smoke and mirrors. This is, I think, the very most popular Freedom Express bunkhouse model. And that rain's already coming, so I'm going to zip right over here to the outdoor kitchen portion. By and large, on the outside, everything I see looks pretty good. Could use a quick bath. I can tell you that. You can sort of tell by looking at the awning. I would estimate this has probably been stored under a tree at some point. But again, quick bath on it, we should be all set. Full outdoor kitchen here with a rain cover, which is a blessing right at this moment in time. Now, what I do like is we have a lot of outdoor storage out here. Now, this is a used bunkhouse lightweight trailer with an outdoor kitchen. That is an extremely hard set of criteria to match up. There are very few used travel trailers out there with outdoor kitchens, and even fewer are lightweights like this Coachman. Now, this little cool drawer you see that wraps around the sink, I love this. Coachman's been doing this for years. It's the best use of space around a sink I've ever seen. And it gives you a place to keep forks and spoons and knives and all that. Now notice you have two sets of power outlets over here, and they purposely leave this open so that you could put like a little microwave or something right there. You do have a little spice rack up top for all your rubs. And now, this is my favorite part of any outdoor kitchen, is the, dad's medicine cabinet. You have to have a place to keep a drink outside. My grandparents, when we grew up camping with them, they had their old green Coleman cooler, that aluminum green skin Coleman cooler sitting by the rear bumper. So I think that's why this has always really appealed to me. It's always jumped right out there, and it reminds me of, going, camping with my grandparents when I was a kid. I do also like that this has a slam latch door here rather than a normal twist lock handle, so that not everyone has a key. Now, this is something Freedom Express has done for a number of years. Normally, you'd have a grill that slides in and out here. Because this is a full outdoor kitchen model, they just have a handy little utility drawer outside. And that's the perfect spot to keep, like, flashlights and citronella candles and all that little stuff you use outside. Napkins. I mean, your picnic stuff can go out there. It does have a push-button power awning. So, when it's raining like it is right now, you can wake up in the middle of the night. You don't even have to go outside. You can walk over here, push one button, roll your awning in, and go back to bed. I mean, you don't even have to put on pants if you don't want to. What's also nice is on a bunkhouse like this is when you're really going to want this super slide on. Days like today where it's rainy and drizzly and everybody is stuck inside. That's exactly when you're going to want this camper. Not to mention the fact that this is 6,070 pounds. I mean, it's a half-ton towable dream. It's exactly where you want a half-ton truck. You can keep this thing packed. You can keep all the kids' stuff in it, and you still have plenty of motor to get you back and forth between. I wanted to give you a real quick up-close look at things like your fabrics and upholsteries here, so you can see that this thing was not worn out. It was not abused. Like I said, other than needing a quick bath on the outside, this camper is ready to roll. The inside looks virtually brand new. They did a nice job taking care of their Coachmen. One of the things I've always loved about Freedom Express is the storage space they have, especially in the kitchen. Their overhead cabinets and their lower cabinets are far larger than what you normally get in travel trailers. Just to demonstrate that, I can stick my arm in here and it goes clear up to my elbow. I'm 6'3". I'm a pretty tall guy. Having extra space like that in deep spaces is nice. Again, you have another one of those wraparound drawers here under the sink. And you have extra big counters with deep cabinets, and the easiest way to tell that is look behind the stovetop. You see how you have a full foot of extra space back there? This has 12-inch deeper lower cabinets and countertops than what you normally find in virtually any travel trailer. Central air up here, that's going to help, keep things cool during the hot summer months. So will that white skin on the outside of the trailer. Darker color, RV skins are really all the rage right now, and they do look fantastic. I will say that, man, they look good. They have been known to generate a little extra heat, though, so having that central air makes all the difference. This does have an 18 gallon per hour fast recharge water heater. The way that works is you can run your gas and your electric at the same time to reach that figure. I do like that they have a triple shelf system here in the bathroom, so you do actually, again, even in the bathroom, have a shocking amount of storage space. And notice that in the kitchen, on the dining table, here in the bathroom, they use a waterfall sealed edge countertop in a Freedom Express. They've done that for years. Basically, water can't get into that countertop. It can't swell and create soft spots, so it's as close to like failure proof as you can really hope to get on one of these. Now, they do have a pantry over here, which is, you know, if you got a big bunkhouse like this and you're going to sleep a bunch of people, you got to feed them too. And you will find extra power outlets hidden all over this trailer, and that's to really help keep, you know, the kids' phones and you know, devices like that, tablets, charged and up and running. Now, normally this could be a 4-bunk floor plan with the outdoor kitchen. You swap the lower bunk over here for the outdoor kitchen. But what you also gain in the process is a handy little ladder so the kids can climb to this upper bunk over here themselves. You don't have to heave them to this bunk. And another area I've always liked the Freedom Express is windows. In this bunkhouse, a lot of times, I mean, these windows are shut. And you can still see in here very nicely, a lot of ambient light during the day. And the kids do have their own wardrobe space here, and it is pretty darn generous and deep. You know, one of the hard parts about most trailers is where do you put the kids' stuff? Well, you don't have that problem here. And if you notice the outlets that we have up here, the coax and the power, you can plug your kids' TV in back here as well. Moving forward, big U-dinette. That'll fold down into a 7-foot sleeper if you need to. What I like about the U-dinette is you can put another couple chairs here and sit more people at the table at one time. The sofa does jackknife down into a sleeper. There are windows on the sides of the slides, and they do open for ventilation. That is something I like to point out because a lot of RVs, the side windows are just panels. They don't open. Notice you have linoleum floors from the entryway all the way through to the bathroom, all the way through to the bunkhouse. The only area you have carpet is right here in front of the slide out because you do need a little bit of carpet for the floor flush slides to glide down on. You do have sliding privacy doors for mom and dad's bed up front. The TV does spin back to the entertainment center. This is, you know, one of the first generations of coaches where you started to see that. Oops, I forgot. You got to have these side doors open to accomplish this feat. So the TV can spin around to mom and dad very easily. You just simply kind of push it with your hand. And there, what I do like is for privacy, there are these little, it's almost like a rubber wipe seal right here like you'd find on a slide out. But what that's doing is it's making so that people can't peek forward to mom and dad's compartment, which is a problem a lot of spinning TVs have. I do like the three-dimensional nature of this entertainment center, though. It's very, just very cool. Your stereo is your DVD player as well. It does everything. AM, FM, CD, DVD, plays outside. And again, all this fun, and it's 6,070 pounds. Not too darn bad. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.